Alrighty, so UFC 311 is this weekend. We are back with another UFC pay-per-view. It's been like 4 weeks without UFC, quite a hiatus, but we were back since this last weekend. But I'm going to start off in the middle of the card, get obviously an exciting one out of the way, and this is the one that a lot of people have a lot of personal stake in. Jamahal Hill versus Jiri Prochazka. Maybe because it's the first time Jamahal Hill has fought since his devastating loss to Alex Pereira coming back from his injury. And Jiri Prochazka has already lost twice to Alex Pereira. And I'm going to be real. With Jamahal Hill, I used to really love this dude in the rankings. I remember when he KO'd Johnny Walker and the entirety of the internet was making fun of Johnny Walker for getting KO'd. And Jamahal was the one guy that stood up and said, hey, don't make fun of Johnny Walker because you guys aren't stepping in there with him. And I had a lot of hopes for Jamahal Hill. I was even cheering him on against Glover Teixeira because I wanted to see that upset. He gets the belt, and then, well, long behold, then he gets the injury, vacates, comes back against Alex Pereira, and doesn't handle the loss with any sort of class. He didn't handle the press conference right. He was talking a lot of trash, and then he couldn't back it up when it goes. So obviously, understandably, the fan base has completely turned on him, and there's plenty of content out there where people are just, obviously stating what's already been stated about Jamahal Hill. He has completely ruined his public image. So obviously, emotionally, a lot of people want to see Jiri Prochazka win. Jiri Prochazka is definitely the more likable fighter of the two right now, but stylistically, Yuri's the most vulnerable of the two. So I have Jiri as my underdog. Jamahal Hill is going to be my betting favorite. I know that that's not under any athletic commission, but if I were to make the odds, I would say that I would give, Jamahal Hill a minus 200. Well, Jiri would probably be rocking about like a plus 300 or something like that. Only reason I'm saying this, Jiri in his last fights against Alex Pereira took a lot of damage. You look back at his fight with Alexander Rakis, it seemed like his style was getting figured out. He kept his hands down. He said he took some time to evolve. Hopefully that's going to give him some head guard, and that's going to make the difference between if he wins this fight, most likely, or not. He could still win it if he gets a good shot in there. But if you're dipping your head with your hands away and you're not protecting it, what if it's Jamahal Hill who decides to throw the uppercut? It might be a very bad night for Jiri Prochazka if that goes down. So with Jiri, he's just super hittable. So honestly, if you were to ask me right now, I'm not saying he can't win, but right now I'm going to have to kind of go with Jamahal Hill just because Jamahal Hill is pretty basic. His basic guard's just really there, and I think he's going to really want to get that Alex Pereira rematch. And I think, honestly, if he wins this fight, he's going to get a title shot because I know he's going to be going against the winner of Pereira versus, I think, Ankalaev. I think they've made that fight. I'm going to have to do some more research to make sure that that's official. But I really do think he'll be up next for that title if he wins this fight. This is going to be a title eliminator, more for Jamahal Hill. I don't see, even if Jiri somehow wins this one, I really don't know where he goes from here, who he challenges next. But I'm just separating the logic from the personal stake a lot of people have in. But that's my thoughts. Time to get out of here. Peace out. See you on the next one.